Peace, family. Welcome to the Buried in the Shallow Grave. I'm Brother Yahya, and we're gonna do something a little different on this live here. Um, and we're gonna mix in solutions and stories along the way because I don't want us to play a game. I want us to think. I want us to reflect, and I truly want us to build. But before we begin, please, family, hit that like and subscribe button. And remember, I've got free ebooks for you on building systems, protecting your mind, and doing for self. Email me at iconic@gmail.com and I'll send them to you pronto. Thank you, family, for tuning in. Let's start with family. I just want to get straight into it because if the family is broken, the nation is broken. And these are just questions that you can reflect on, and if you have some good answers, please leave your answers in the comment section. But which matters more in marriage? Is it love or is it stability? Stability. Love or stability? Which one is it? Because in my judgment, truth is both of them are needed. Love without stability dies, and stability without love, hell, feels like prison. And in our nation, we say marriage is half of faith, meaning it's the training ground for discipline, patience, and real growth. Uh, Let me see. Should couples have joint bank accounts? Do you think that couples should have joint bank accounts? Yes or no? I knew somebody who said, I trust my wife with my life, but not with my bank card. And I don't believe they married today. And in my judgment, transparency and trust, they got to sit in the same room together, or resentment come in there and take over. Okay? But would you stay in a marriage, family, if your partner lost everything they had financially? Would you stay there with them? Don't undercut me on this answer. Be clear. Cause see, in today's society, when we marry, it should be for who a person is, not just about what they have. That's why we say, choose character over cash. Because money comes and goes, man. But character carries the household. If you lost something, you can always get it back. Let's talk about money. Because money, it either builds you or destroys you and everybody else around you. And in our community, it often decides if we rise or fall. So which matters more for your success? Is it your credit, your cash flow, like on hand money, cash flow, or is it knowledge? Because again, in my understanding, the nation teaches knowledge is the base, and credit and cash without knowledge disappear, and it disappears fast. But knowledge multiplies money and creates systems that will last. Would you rather own a home or land? If you had the choice to own one or the other, which one would it be? Would it be the home or would it be the land? That's a good question. I heard a brother once say, I can own the house, but if I don't have the land, somebody else owns my future. And I believe that that's why land has always been the first step to freedom. But, we don't know about this stuff, this money and about land. Let me ask you this. Should land and money be taught in schools? Should they teach us, our kids, about money in the public education system? What's your thoughts on that? They don't teach us money. Somebody probably out there saying, yeah, they already teach. No, they don't. They don't teach money because they want us to stay consumers. That's why we must teach our children about money and entrepreneurship and do for self. We got to teach them that as well, and we got to teach them that at home, in my judgment. This is where I think it would be if I never have been presented with questions like this, where it would hit home for me. You know, where do we really stand as a people? Where do we really stand? Let me put it out there like this. Should we prioritize integration or independence? Should we prioritize integration or independence? In my judgment, I think integration gave us access to certain things that we didn't once have, but it also weakened our ownership. As soon as we were able to go in stores with white people, restaurants with white people, all our black ones closed down. So independence means control over schools, food, and housing. Without control, in my due respect, we can't call ourselves free, family. So moving right along. What would you rather buy from a black business, even if it's more expensive than somewhere else? Not really what would you buy? And would you rather buy from a black business versus you buying it from somebody else? I once, man, saw a sister cry when she made her first sale at a pop-up shop, man. And listen to me, you know, it's already hard, for us to get in business, but she said this is the first time somebody believed in her dream. And supporting black business isn't charity. You're not helping them out. It's the way we should survive our thrive mode. Do you understand? It should be almost like second nature, but first nature. Is the prison system, do you think, a type of modern day slavery? Those of you who know about the prison system. Because, I believe absolutely it is. And I would say, look at the 13th Amendment loophole. That's why we must build businesses and trades so our young brothers don't become products for prison. Moving right along. Do you think we should rebuild Black Wall Street? Simple question. Do you think we should be rebuilding a new style, a new modern Black Wall Street, or do you think we should build something absolutely new? And I would say, as a response, history is a teacher, and it's not our destination. It's kind of like a teacher. We honor Black Wall Street. I honor Black Wall Street, but our goal is not to repeat. Our goal is to advance. So I would say, in my opinion, in my thought, this time we should build systems that can't burn down. And I would, I would say, family, ebooks is one of those routes. I've got free ebooks on protecting your household and building stronger foundations. If you would like to get a hold of those ebooks, email me at iconicimprintmedia@gmail.com, and I will send them to you uh, as soon as possible. Thank you, family, for tuning in for another digital resurrection system class. And don't forget now, if you like these financial polls, my free ebook, uh, the digital resurrection system, it will help you build real systems of of your own. And just shoot me an email, and I'll send them straight to you. After pro blackness kicks in your mind, and you start seeing the attack being done to our community in so many different ways, you will start seeing the gaps that you can fill and fulfill the need uh, that is in our own community. This is the kind of conversation we need. In every household, I believe we should be talking like this. And that's why I'm giving away my free ebook, because, Buried in a Shallow Grave, How to Rise in a World Designed to Keep You Down, is not just like any other book. It is a book that is based on a truth that just how I happen to walk into and see for myself. And I would like for you to check it out. But email me at iconicimprintmedia@gmail.com, and let's rise together. Now, we did a lot today. We talked about love, money, and truth, but more than answers, we left. Well, I tried my best to leave you some solutions. This is Buried in a Shallow Grave. My name is Brother Yahya. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, and let's keep on building. And let's do it together. And don't forget, all these free books I mentioned tonight, this evening, are waiting for you. You go get them. Just email iconicimprintmedia@gmail.com, and let's move from conversation to